cry and weep over what we're already doing in the abortion clinic. Hard to believe, but it's true. Think about it, right? Since 1973, 72 or 73, when Roe versus Wade first kicked into high gear, 20 million black babies aborted.
I gotta repeat some of them. They had a message to Israel last month. Go ahead. They was ordered to take specific steps in this war.
Oh, no.
Daddy's here. Daddy's here, and he's here to feed you some treats that you actually can eat. So in this series of Kevin's Chill Chicken Care, we've talked about how to get started with them, what breeds are good.
Funerals, and we want to cry and weep over what we're already doing in the abortion clinic. Hard to believe, but it's true. Think about it, right? Since 1973, 72 or 73, when Roe versus Wade first kicked into high gear, 20 million black babies aborted.
I gotta repeat some of them. They had a message to Israel last month. Go ahead. They was ordered to take specific steps in this war. All right, Shalom Israel. Clap it up. Welcome back to another show, the One West News Desk. ISGBK, under Commander Yohana. We've been teaching this truth since 1969. The so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are, in fact, the true biblical Jews. News for today: Biden going on another rip. I want you to pull this article for me when you get a chance. Biden going on another rip of lessening sentences. I think it's three more people left on unaliving Roe right now. And you might see this in the news, and you might think Biden's a good guy. He's right and just. I think he's a Catholic or something like that, right? That's what I heard. All that Roman Catholicism, you ain't making sure these goddamn SAers in the Catholic Church getting locked up. If he was this so-called good, upstanding politician, you know what I mean? They put it on this show like they righteous and just and upstanding or what have you. But we're gonna go in a couple of stories before we go to the class. What's in the news, what's breaking, and what's going on, you understand?
Yeah.
You got something for me?
When the double verdict sparred Jackson by Biden, animals to be free.
Oh, we got somebody, everybody catching wind. Because Biden going on his rip of so-called righteousness before Donald Trump get in. So everybody catching move. Who was he talking about last week? Marilyn Mosby. She trying to get pardoned. Listen, and she is a so-called prosecutor. Don't you want your people to do the time? You locking brothers and sisters up, but you don't want to do the time though. They don't really got faith in their own system. They don't have faith in their own system. They don't even follow their own goddamn rules. Joe Biden pardoned his crackhead son. Hunter, the crackhead. And no wonder he going on his rip of he trying to show face. See, I'm just doing this because I want to pardon all people. I want all people out of jail that's nonviolent. It's got everything to do with your son, Joe Biden. We see him, we see right through you. You see right through you, Joe Biden. You're no different than any other filthy, disgusting politician. You're no different. Go ahead.
Say cold-blooded killer who was spared, who was spared the death penalty by President Biden is now demanding he be set completely free.
He already got reduced to no unaliving. He trying to get out the clank completely. He demanding. Any more?
Because prison is just too awful.
Prison is too awful. It wasn't awful. What you did was awful. Nobody want to talk about that, right? Nobody want to talk about the conduct of Hunter Biden. You don't understand what is around a crackhead like Hunter Biden. The crimes that are committed, the disgusting acts that are committed in that crack house that he was in. The things that he witnessed, the things that he participated in as a crackhead. Joe Biden's son. Go ahead.
That was it for that. He was pretty much just saying he wanted to be free. And Biden already gave him a spare of the death penalty. He said that he wanted to up the hand and that he wanted to be free.
Right. So, go type in Fox News. Biden's Defense Department announces a multi-billion-dollar aid package. Let me say that one more time. Biden's Defense Department announces new multi-billion-dollar aid package. And I'm gonna share this on my screen so everybody, we ain't making this up. These are the stories that came out today on your Bloombergs, on your MSNBCs, on your Fox Newses. What else? The list goes on.
Like Ukraine, right?
Yeah, what's the header?
Biden's Defense Department announces new multi-billion-dollar aid packages for Ukraine.
Right, I gotta pull it up here. You can go ahead. Nice and loud.
The Department of Defense.
Hold on, you want me to put it right there? No, it's the same thing. Go ahead.
The Department of Defense, DOD, announced 2 weapons packages for Ukraine on Monday.
Listen, they keep pushing out these packages. They keep pushing. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. They keep pushing out these packages, right? $1 billion here, right? $1 billion there, right? And they act like they ain't got no money for the common American. Biden, he don't even give a damn about his own people. I hate to say we, because we so embedded. I say we. I gotta catch myself. But we so embedded in society, sometimes we get caught up in that. But these people don't even give a damn about their own people. Everybody heard about the Great Depression. It wasn't just good; it was great.
Yeah.
We are living in the times that we're living in right now are worse than the Great Depression. Imagine making $100,000. People would fight for $100,000 a year. That's a manageable, comfortable wage to live at. You know what I'm saying? Just above water. You just hanging on. You got enough to go out a little bit, pay your car note, pay your mortgage. You right there. They was making $100,000 compared to today. They would be making $100,000 today. And that was considered the Great Depression. Now we making what? 30,000 here. That's just normal 40,000, 50,000, you just above water. I remember when I was coming up like that. You want to make $40,000 to $50,000 a year. Then you get there, you like, what the hell is this? What the hell happened in the last decade? You understand? I remember growing up in high school. You want to make this much amount of money when you coming out, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, okay. Maybe I get there one day. Then you get there, then you 10 steps behind again. People don't even understand the times. I'm going into damn near my topic tonight. We're going to be speaking about this inflation, and it's this inflation versus what? Extortion. We're going to be covering that tonight in tonight's class. They don't even give a damn about their own people. Biden, America, they got billions upon billions. And they talking about they can't do reparations. They ain't got enough money for these water systems, these sewage lines. You know what I mean? The thing is, you are a nation of people that are not desired, black man. They don't give a damn about our issues, our problems. How in the hell air conditioning was invented in 19 something, the 1900s? They ain't got it in the goddamn Baltimore City public schools. How many years is there? How many stories? Oh, this closed. This section is closed off because of the AC. Blows and blast. Like every year. And Governor Moore and Mayor Brandon Scott raking in millions. They need to be an audit, yo. I'm telling you, it need to be a straight up audit for the state of Maryland and for the city of Baltimore. Annapolis is out of control. You know what I mean? And they projecting to be spent the budget is projected to be over $1 billion. I think going into 2028 or so. I gotta get the numbers. I'm gonna get the article. But here, we're talking about $2.47 billion to another country. When has America ever given a damn about its own country? Joe Biden, they wanted this war. For over a decade, joint forces with NATO, joint forces with this group, joint forces with that group. Little do we know, little do you may understand, audience, that they've been poking the bear for over a decade. And Russia, like Putin, like, yo, chill, that's my territory. And for lack of better words, and all NATO, and he said he told NATO, all I want you to do in writing is this: say that Ukraine will never join NATO. NATO was like, nah, they went to war. This war could have been easily prevented. But NATO and America wanted this war. This is what the Lord wanted too, also. But we got $2.7 billion. $2.47 billion. And this is not including the other billions. They just keep feeding them and keep feeding them. We ain't got no money though. They say you ever hear them stories when they be like, we in debt? Who is we? Who the hell is we? Why you include me in your debt? Do I include you in my debt? America? Oh, we and they always say we X amount of trillions in debt to who? That's the question. That's the question nobody want to ask. Right?
Like, no, they make the money.
They just print the money. Just print it. And it's trillionaires out there that the state borrow money from. Federal government borrow money from people, from institutions, from banks. And you just continue to dig this hole, and then the people got to bail out the government. They raising taxes. There was one point in time with no federal taxes. Go ahead, read on.
The first of the two, the presidential drug authority, with an estimated value of $1.25 billion is meant to provide Ukraine additional capabilities to meet its most urgent needs, including missiles for air defense,
Mm-hmm.
munitions for rockets, systems, and artillery, and anti-tank weapons.
Right.
The DOD stated in a press release.
Mm.
In addition, DOD announced an opportunity 1.20
Approximately.
announced an approximately 1.22 billion Ukraine security assistance.
And real quick, I don't think people understand how vast $1 billion is. First of all, to get to $1 billion, you got to at some point cross 999 million. Then you get to $1 billion. We already at 2.47 here. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see $1 billion, I'll be like 999. Just to remember how vast the millions are. 999 million. Jeez. 1 million is like good night. Forget about it. You got 999 million and then an additional mil. Then you crossing the threshold of $1 billion. Just to give you a little, you know what I'm saying? You see that 1 billion, it don't seem so, you know what I mean? Drop down to the aid pack, where it says the age package.
The aid packages come as the national debt track stands at more than 36 billion.
No, read it again.
Stands at more.
No, read that 36.
Stands at more than 36 billion dollars.
I don't think they say billion right there.
36 billion dollars.
Hold up. No, I literally don't think it say billions right there. Take a look. What did that say again?
36 billion.
Look. Can you see? Zoom in a little bit to that billion. That ain't $1 billion. You ain't got your glasses on. That's $1 trillion. Mine say trillion.
That's right.
Mine say trillion on this. The aid packages come as the national debt tracker stands at more than 36 trillion as of December the 26th. Oh yeah, we in the trillions. America is in the trillions, that's what I said. But whatever the so-called Israelis need, they get it. They got it. They get it. They got it. No question. Any more?
The DoD outlined tactical capabilities, including missile systems, missiles, munitions, ammunition, anti-armor systems, medical equipment, and more.
Yeah, everything that war needs. Everything that war needs. America, this is what you got to recognize and understand. America is in a proxy war. They are in a proxy war with Russia. They are in a proxy war with Iran. They just using the Israelis and they just using Ukraine. At some point, they're gonna put them boots on the ground. I think we think this is a joke. Let me get out of this frame. We taking this thing lightly. You understand? We are in the third woe.
Right.
We are in the third woe here. America, we think America ain't in the fight and America just funding and aiding. They in this war. They in this fight. It's called a proxy war. You know the same thing they was talking about Hamas. Iran is using Hamas as a proxy war against the Israelis. America is using the Israelis as a proxy war against Iran. Dumb. We fall for it every time, yo. Any more on that? I'm gonna move on after this. No, drop that. I covered this last broadcast about the Panama Canal. Now it's getting into more national headlines. It wasn't last Monday, but I'm gonna get back into it. And then he talking about Canada being the country. Just type in I want this ABC News article. Type in Panama Canal Trump. Panama Canal and then Trump. And it should be an ABC News article that comes up. I'm gonna share this on my screen here. I'm share this with the audience here. Show you something real quick. We brought this up last Monday. It seemed like the whole world catching up. You got ABC News.
Senator Cardin said
Yep.
Trump talk on Panama Canal could push allies to China, Russia.
You see that? Let me pull this up real quick for them. All right, they see what you saying now. It says Senator Cardin says Trump's tough talk on Panama Canal could push allies to China and Russia. These global conflicts ain't by mistake, yeah. This is what the Lord wants. The Lord wants this thing to brew up here. And the arrogance of America, Donald Trump and Biden, they both dumb. They're both idiots. They're both idiots for our sake. Like we think Biden's a politician. He's doing the right and just thing. Whatever. He's a dummy. Why in the hell would you push the buttons with a country that has nuclear power, dummy? But this what the Lord wants. So I'm like, so go be as dumb as you want to be. Somebody's gonna push that button. You understand? Russia, Iran, or America. Somebody pushing the button. It's going to be thermonuclear war on the face of this earth. You understand? It's going down, bro. But they just as dumb. Trump just more blatant and outward with it. Biden, he hides it in his policies and in his speech, and he all buttoned up, seemed like a polished politician. Now he more bloodthirsty than he probably more bloodthirsty than Trump is. He just hiding behind that blue tie. You understand? It just Trump is more bloodthirsty for outwardly, I should say, Native Indians, Black people, and Hispanics. Go ahead.
The outgoing chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee said on ABC this week that President-elect Donald Trump treat to seize the Panama Canal could drive allies of the United States toward Russia and China.
He threatening these other countries, man. It's not even like he's trying to draw up a new policy, a new agreement. He's threatening like damn near take over the territory. You understand? He not even yo, come on, bro. China, like, hold up, let me look at what's going on over here. They got something going over here. They got on this side of the earth before. Pearl Harbor. I think it's a joke. And then also they just showed off one of their new fighter jets. And I don't know if it was an air show or what it was. I'm gonna find that. China just showed off some type of stealth fighter. Oh, I gotta get that. Oh, that came out this week. China. Read that. Go ahead, read that though. That's a lot.
In an interview Sunday with This Week, Cole, Jonathan Cole, Dean Merlin took recent statements about taking over the Panama Canal.
He want to take it over. He want to take it over by force. He ain't trying to draw up no treaty, no what's the other words they use for legislation and all that political mumbo jumbo. He trying to go over there by force the way he talking, yo. Talking about that being unfair. You over here talking about before he said I'm gonna tax everybody. I'm gonna tax Mexico. I'm gonna tax Canada if they don't secure the border. That's what he said, right? He said 20% tariff. What's the word? Tariff, or like he put some type of percentage on the shipping coming in and out at a ridiculous percentage. And he talking about Panama not being fair. It's business. It's business. That's all it is. Trump, he ain't fair on the side of the table though. He want to be the only one to get the business. He want to be the only one that get to have the power in the earth. You understand? The Panamanians, he don't want them to have no power. And they part of the little shows of people. Panamanian. He probably looking at a Panamanian like a he got a target on him right now. You understand? Where we at Panama? Zebulon? Zebulon in the Hebrew. Go ahead.
Okay. Statements about taking over Panama Canal, buying Greenland, and making Canada the 51st U.S. state.
Right, just saying a whole lot of mumbo jumbo, Saying a whole lot of mumbo jumbo. Because that's what's in their heart. That's what's in their heart. So to trying to dominate the earth. You're already a goddamn superpower. Right. What more do you want? I'm gonna get into it tonight. Like, these bastards are greedy. Yeah. Bear with me 1 second and get this other article pulled up. You got to pay for the Washington Post, even online. It's crazy, yo. Forbes. China revealed 2 new stealth fighter. You want to go to Forbes.com or you want to type it in on Google. China revealed 2 new stealth fighter designs. Who knows how long they had this queued up. But I'm going to drop this article here. Forbes.
China revealed 2 new stealth fighters designed in one momentous day.
They revealed 2 of them. Let me share this article here. Go ahead.
The design to evolve into radar evading minimum bombs. In fewer than 24 hours on Thursday, 2 Chinese airplane makers revealed 2 stealth fighter demonstrators, and not just any demonstrators, the separate designs from air drones.
Chengdu, I don't know, it's Chinese. Do the best you can.
Chengdu and Shenyang may be among the most sophisticated man fighters.
Damn. They showing off. Listen, yo, they flexing. China flexing America. Yo, y'all thought they was y'all. when we brought the news out about this war since 69, they said we was crazy. They said we was out of our mind. And now look at it. Look at you. This is not just a little air show. They flexing for what's to come. They're gonna be up in there back in China. I mean back in Russia. They're gonna be back in Russia. Now, I don't know what's now China is going to invade Taiwan. Now, is Taiwan gonna be another proxy to be fighting China? So America gonna be funding 3 wars. 3 wars. Funding Taiwan, funding the Israelis, and funding Ukraine. I mean, there's war everywhere now, right? I mean, man, they thought it was a game, and then you got the so-called UAPs and the UFOs going on. Listen, it sounds like it's a wrap. First of all, it feels like it's a wrap. Especially on social media, everybody talking about, I feel like something coming. It's the calm before the storm. Everybody feel it. And then listen, not only that, the world is in shambles. The prices of groceries, the prices of homes, just the price of living right now. Everything is like jacked up all at once. Wars. Things in the sky that's unexplainable. Planes falling out the sky. You know what I mean? Unnatural phenomenons. You know what I mean? All at once. Is it by mistake? Is it just by chance? Or is this the biblical lineup of what we've been reading? The famine. That's next. We can't even grocery shop, bro. You know what I mean? Can't even go grocery shopping properly. What's next? They showing off their goddamn fighter jets, yo. They flexing, yo. China is flexing, bro. Like, look what we got. We got something for you. Just a little something. Russia was flexed a couple of months ago with the supersonic ballistic missiles without the nuclear warhead, though. They say they can put the nuclear warhead on it, though. Go ahead.
The Chinese military traditionally revealed major new technology at the end of the Western calendar year in December or January. Perhaps most famously, the People's Liberation Army allowed the first images of Chengdu J-20 stealth fighter to circulate online in January 2011. 30 years later, there could be hundreds of J-20s in frontline service with the PLA Air Force.
And look, we ain't on China's side. We ain't on none of these countries' side. Mind you, recognize and understand that. The Lord is going to destroy all of these armies. They all going to be dust. When Christ come back, and this transition of power is going to be different. This transition of power is going to be way different than what they doing in that White House or what they doing throughout the earth. You understand? But this is the One West News Desk, man. We're going to be here every Monday night from 6 to 7, bringing out the international, local news, national news, all of that.
That's right.
You understand? Join us tonight in a couple minutes here in Baltimore for the scripture breakdown class / history class. We got a good one for you. Bear with me 1 second. Again, we in the building. Any breaking news, anytime it feels like breaking, you understand? Oh. There we go. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this. We out here.
Funerals, and we want to cry and weep over what we are already doing in the abortion clinic. Hard to believe, but it's true. Think about it, right? Since 1973, 72 or 73, when Roe versus Wade first kicked into high gear, 20 million black babies aborted.
They had I gotta repeat some of it. They had a message to Israel last month. Go ahead. They was ordered to take specific steps in this war. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit that like button, hit that share button. We're gonna be back with more news next Monday from 6 to 7 on the One West News Desk. Shalom, Israel.